Welcome to Mahjong and Mics, where tiles click, the stories flow, and strategy meets laughter.
I'm Tina.
And I'm Michelle.
And we're here to bring you all things Mahjong. Whether you're a seasoned player or just shuffling in for the first time, we've got you covered.
So grab your tiles, pour yourself some tea,
or something a little stronger,
and let's get started.
Okay, what are we going to say to start us off?
What's up, party people?
Whoop, whoop! That's good.
Where did that come from? Why did I just say that?
It was so unexpected, but so fun.
Well, let's think about editing that out.
Yeah. Okay, I like it. I like it so
let's
much.
start. We're here.
Yes, the
Welcome.
episode. Teach a friend, build a table.
Because that's what you and I had to do so we could play all we wanted.
But we've got to tell them what I kept. So we were doing the promo earlier, and I kept thinking of that. Who sings that?
Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
Yeah, so in my head, I'm like, teach a friend,
Build a
a
table.
table. And so I couldn't say,
Well, there you go, listeners. We got your song for the day.
T-shirt.
Got that out of the way, didn't we?
No, we did.
All right, we got to back up, though. Mahjong moment.
Should you go for it? Because mine's a little long and
I'm
windy.
excited because do you see this word right here on my outline?
Domination.
Domination.
Eye roll.
Okay, it's not really domination, listeners. I mean, not like domination would
Are
be
you talking
like.
about me and you?
Oh yeah, I am because I
Go
am
ahead
going to
and
brag
tell
on
'em.
that. Well, you're
Just
a good
go.
player. You're a good player. So last time we recorded, I think we were 3-3.
We were even.
We were even,
And I kind of
Steven.
liked it that way.
Well, it was kind of fun, but then we knocked out one more game.
And
I squeezed ahead.
she did. I was so smad.
Smad, sad, mad.
Yeah.
I
Jalappy.
am jalappy, jealous and happy.
Yes.
Well, that was sweet of you. I don't know. But I feel
was
feel
good.
real good about it.
I know. And I feel like it was kind of, we were searching for the one time. I mean,
Oh,
it was just
yeah.
like.
It wasn't really, like, domination is actually the wrong word. Like, I just kind of slid ahead, I feel like.
I feel like I'm going to let you say that.
Well, I'm
but
gonna
I'm going to bring it back soon.
Okay,
So.
well, yeah.
And then
And then my mom and I have played some Siamese lately.
is she dominating?
Well, anytime I can meet my mother is a great day. We played 5 games back to back, Siamese,
I love
double
it.
racks, and I got 3 and she got 2. I could not believe it. I was so excited.
You did have a dominating week
know.
then.
And Mom, I know you're listening. Maybe you gave me the wins. I'm taking them.
There's no way she would give you a win.
Oh, that's true. Because when she plays, even Uno with the grandkids, like, you learn how to play.
Yeah.
She's not throwing a game for you. You're right. She would never throw a game.
I'd be wrong.
No, you got to learn to swim on your own. Well, here's what okay, hold on. I've got the cards in front of me, listener. I'm trying to, there was one, oh, yeah. She kept winning. Well, not winning, but she kept playing. Well, and she did win a couple games this way. Sometimes both racks on consecutive run, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th line down, where you have the flowers, the consecutive numbers, and the matching dragons. Man, she was loving that one yesterday. It was nuts how many times. I mean, we played, so you figure 5 games, that's 10 racks, right? Because doubles, I bet 6 of those racks used that line. It was pretty nuts.
It is a good line. I don't know why I don't go to it a lot because I
Me
like
either.
dragons.
I think I forget to look for it or something.
Yeah. Well, it's funny you say that. So this weekend, I went back home with my girlfriends from high school, and only 2 of us play Mahjong. So I really think
That's
they
a
just
surprise.
planned the whole weekend to learn because all their friends, it was a
Everyone they
surprise.
know is playing.
So it was a lot of fun, but I made them. So I feel like all think we're still in our 20s. So like we brought enough alcohol for a frat party, and literally it is ridiculous. So we decided that we would start early, learning on Saturday morning because I was afraid.
And there's like 8-ish of you, right?
There's 8 of us, and then my girlfriend invited a couple of her friends locally. So we went
For her
and stayed
birthday.
at my friend's house who still lives back home
Yes.
in Texarkana, USA. So, and so so there was more girls there than just like my high school close group.
Right.
But anyway, it went pretty good. So I started out, and we were going to do like 3 tables, but we ended up consolidating to 1.
Which is good.
And they picked it up pretty fast because they played in pairs. And then
Smart.
I didn't play most of the time with them. I was just
Teaching and coaching.
Coaching, yeah. And
Yeah.
Shelley, it was great having my
Yes,
other
a
good
second
friend.
coach.
Yes, help. So I only won 1 game because at the night I started playing.
So generous of you.
It was. So, but one of my friends, and I knew she would. She's so competitive. Well, in 6th grade, I showed her. I still have a scar from spoons. And I said, Debbie, I want you to look at this. So she picked it up really fast. And then one of my other girlfriend's friends, she was a year younger than us. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I think that they're going to go home. I told them their instructions.
Gotta practice. I can't wait to hear their Mahjong moments.
Yeah, so I'll be referencing the weekend. I don't want to go into details.
Well, it kind of makes sense. Like, we hadn't planned that your weekend was coming.
No, it did work
the
out,
same
though.
time we were doing this episode.
I have so many things to say.
Yeah, so the timing is awesome. I'm excited.
Yeah.
So we should probably jump into it.
in.
Let's go.
Yes.
So maybe we start with how you and I just initially the table set up. Like, what does that even look like?
Yeah, so we both, I think, I pre-lay out the tiles, like, and then, 1 through 9, bam, 1 through 9, crack, dot, and then the special, what do we call them, honor tiles?
Honor tiles.
The winds and the dragons, and then the jokers, and then the scandalous blanks.
The flowers.
Yep. So, yeah, I set it out, and so I set it with each pair of people, and kind of would just show them the tiles, and then go from there. But what do you mean?
You've seen the setup. I do the same thing. I try to lay it all out and make it real clear. And then you and I developed a cute little cheat handout so they can reference it.
Yeah, you did. It was good. I feel like you did that.
Well, I remember our work people kept using it a year ago when we were teaching. They kept asking for the cheat sheet every week until they could stand on their own 2 legs. So I think that's good. And I don't know about you, but I don't get too much in the weeds when I'm explaining the suits and the joker. I just say, these are jokers. We'll talk about what they do later.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like the faster we can get them playing, the better, because as you listeners who play know, there's a lot to learn.
There's a lot to learn.
So I just kind of breeze through it and I say, we're going to tackle what these all mean later.
I kind of downplayed. I was just like, you know how there's suits and cards, like diamonds and spades. This is the same thing. And
yes,
try
me
to
too.
just...
And I think I do say jokers are wild. I think I do.
I think I do too, yeah.
Okay, so we do that, and then I think you and I both we show them the card and ask them to not run away.
Yes. So this weekend, some of them brought their cards, and they were like, does everyone have a different card? And then, but I don't know if it's good or not, but I had them open up the card, and I just said, each one of these lines creates a mahjong, and that's how you win. And you have 13 tiles, and you mahjong on the 14th. So I think it's different because usually you discard in card games a lot.
I think you're totally right.
So, and then we broke it down to then sections. You know, if you've got a ton of 2, 4, 6, 8, you're going to look in this category. And then I tell them, consecutive run is where I tell newbies to kind of stay. And so we just kind of look at the card and the categories, and then reference back some of the tiles.
Yeah, I think I kind of do something similar, except I know me in any conference setting, workshop setting, whatever. If I'm given a handout, I don't know what it is in my personality. I want to look through it. I want to become familiar with what's coming at me. But it's hard to do that and listen at the same time.
Yeah.
So I've started having my groups like, okay, take a look at this card. Yes, the mahjong, the lines make a mahjong, but I'm like, just look at the category headings. I become familiar with category headings, and I give them 30 seconds of silence to kind of look at, okay, there are numbers, there are letters, here's the categories, just an overview of the card, and then I start explaining. And I do that just because I'm teaching to my own personality is what's happening. So good, bad, or different. I mean, that's what I do.
No, I think that's good. And then I say, okay, see the F's, those are the flowers, and we look at the flowers and the dragons and and then...
Have you had this happen? And maybe we should have said this on the rookie one that we recorded. I have had more than once a new person who's looking at the card. They always think those D's mean dots. Oh. I've had to remind them, no, all D's are dragons. The suits are the colors.
That's so funny.
I thought that was really interesting.
I did point out too, because I think it's hard for new players. So they associate the green dragon and the bam with the green color on the card.
Yes.
And so, and then the red, they think crack and the red dragon. So I say it 30 times.
What do you think would happen if you are on the board of the league, listen to this idea. What if they printed the card rather than navy and green and red? What if it was purple and bright blue and orange so that new players wouldn't immediately connect the font color to the color of the tile?
They do that. I mean, because I was like, okay, if it's one color, that is one suit. if you see two colors, it's two. Like I keep saying it over and over. And I said the green means nothing other than it's a different suit. Like,
it's hard for new players to get that, and that you assign the suit to the color.
Do you know what?
What? Uh-oh.
I don't think I ever struggled with that.
Yeah, I don't think I really did either, actually.
But I noticed new players, like, and maybe it's just because I'm processing with them, so I'm hearing all their things, and maybe I'm not a verbal processor.
Also, I think people who play a lot of games just pick up rules faster than those who don't, I think is another thing, too.
Maybe. Oh, gosh.
I don't know.
Sorry.
You all right there?
Yeah, yep.
Okay. Okay, so that sort of is how we set up the card, it sounds like. We tell them to pay attention to that, in parentheses, they need to be reading, all of that. What about...
the parentheses. Ooh.
Yeah, which, you just you keep coaching for the next 3 sessions on that, basically. So then, in the game, what would happen is you deal out tiles. Yeah. So, do you build the walls and deal the tiles, or what's your process? What do you recommend?
Especially with this rowdy group. I mean, we've had mimosas and Bloody Marys, and I ain't.
Maybe we should say, maybe don't mix a first time Mahjong experience with alcohol. Like, maybe that.
It was so tricky. So, no, I hate it or not, but I teach messy for new players. Like, I'll show them the wall, and we may get, like, my friends saw the wall, and we got to it. But so messy. I would just throw them out there, and I say, I said, Debbie, your team is because we set in pairs. I said, you guys are east, pick 14.
That means your dealer, and
right. And I said, that's more to come later. So we just pick them out and rack them.
I do that too. I feel like you and I both have had more success if the faster we get them to actually playing, the more likely they are to pick up on it and continue playing.
I feel like some people just lose interest.
I think so too.
I mean, I lost 2 girls really just losing interest because they were so overwhelmed, even with Messi. Like, I was like, just give me a minute. Just give me a minute.
We're getting there. Yeah, no, I think so too. I think that makes sense. I think you and I both have said, let's knock out 2 games playing Messi, and then let me show you the walls. And I tell them too, I'm like by the time I get to dealing, I said, don't memorize it. Just enjoy the ceremony and the tradition of it. One day, you will incorporate this into the way that you play.
Right.
The goal is playing the game right now. This is just what it looks like.
Is that how I taught you? I don't remember doing. I feel like we've really whittled it down to efficient.
I don't remember.
I think I made y'all build the hands a lot.
I think, we did practice hands. We did a bunch of practice hands, which I think is also a good method for the card.
For sure.
Okay, the Charleston is what would come next in the game. How do you approach that?
So this weekend, I didn't play really till the end of the night when some people kind of got the concept of it. So I was just up and I said, okay, you're going to pass. And I show them on the mat, put 3 tiles you would not want in a hand to the right. And so Shelly and I, my team partner, she plays in Arkansas all the time. So we would just kind of split it up. And I was like, okay, we organized the rack together. And then I said, okay, you're looking in these sections right now. And then I would just say, these don't really go with it. They cannot possibly help you. Right. And so some of them would ask why, and I was like, they don't fit anyway. Like, so I kind of picked their 3 and showed them. And so that's how I do it. I just these 3 cannot help you in any way. And I don't get into defense with them yet.
No. I don't either. And some of them naturally will do it anyway. If they're gamers, they kind of know. But no, I'm the same way. Like with my new players, I don't play. I walk around the table and I force a category. Like for that student, that new player really wants to I could go here. I'm like, nope, you're learning to play the game. You're not trying to win yet. Let's just learn to play. And so I'm like, here's your category. It's evens, 2, 4, 6, 8. So if you've got 2, 4, 6, 8, a flower or a dragon, keep it. The rest is trash.
Right.
So I force them to stay in their category. And then also, I think you're like this too. For brand new players, we do 1 layer of the Charleston. I think you do the courtesy pass with them.
I do.
I didn't even do that the first time. I do 1 layer of Charleston and we start playing.
Oh, that's
so they didn't
nice.
even know that there is a second layer and a courtesy pass until like we're on like the 3rd game.
That's probably smart because some of them are like, we're doing what? Like, I'm just thinking of their questions now, and they're like, didn't understand that it was like a agreement on the courtesy pass.
It's like one more rule for them to know. So I'm like, nope, we just do right across, left, done.
Yep.
And we just start playing.
Because they lose interest.
Oh, for sure. Well, and especially like, and you and I talked about this a million times, like, so not only if you introduce layer and courtesy pass, but also there's like 3 tiles, 0 to 3 tiles, 3 tiles, like the blind pass, like it's too much. And you haven't even started playing yet.
No.
You'll lose people.
And I was frustrated this weekend. There was only a couple times where like, even in my brain, I was like, oh, nothing's standing out. Like there was one that they got 2, 4, 6, 8 in one suit, and then they had it. And then, so anyway, I was like, okay, this is that's not even your section. Like we're going for this hand.
Yeah.
But then they get into the confusion on, you know how it says any even number.
Oh,
they were
right.
And I was like, okay. I was like reading this. Now, granted, Bloody Marys had been had. But I was like, okay, it says any even number 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, and I could be mean to them because we've known each other for our
1,000
life.
years.
Yeah,
1,000 years. No, I think you're totally right. And I think just getting that brand new player to lock in, not just a category, but the faster you can lock them on a hand, then they can learn to play. I think that's huge. Yeah, really discouraging that pivoting. Like, no, you're new, it's too much, can't do it, just learn to play.
Agreed.
Okay, so rules.
The rules.
Do you lay it all out in a big lecture? What do you do?
No, we did not open up the PowerPoint, but I did share my PowerPoint with him before.
Which is so cute.
And no one looked at it. No one did their homework.
No one did their homework.
Willy-nilly.
Oh, dear.
Yes. Okay, so I for sure try to get out the Joker rule because I think it's
The single pair.
Yes,
Yeah, it's
kind.
important.
I mean, I do think so. I do tell them that, even though like I have to remind them. Like
Yes.
you can't do the single and the pair. And then I did. There's for the exposed jokers. I did tell them.
Yes.
You know, like on your turn, you can get that. And it was so funny. Some of them like. Someone discarded a joker and they were like wanting to call it. And I was like, well, but
that's how you introduce the rules.
Yeah, kind of what during play.
I love teaching that way. I think that is the best way to do it. So I don't even address that they can exchange a joker until someone has it exposed.
And then you say,
and then I'm like, okay, group, let's pause for a second. Let's take a look at this, and then we talk about what does that look like.
I think maybe that's how it happened too. I think so. Shelly and I actually. We kind of play, but Shelly, the one she was helping, hadn't exposed it. Maybe that's when we said it.
Yeah, I think I unravel those rules just one little, like peeling an onion, like one little layer at a time. Every couple rounds of discards, I'm like, okay, let's talk about racking your tile and what kills the previously discarded tile.
Yes.
Like, so that doesn't get introduced for several discards in. Like, it's too much.
Yeah.
So I just unravel it a few discards at a time, I think.
And then I always like someone, of course, would like discard one for the, and I would like, okay, pick that back up. Let's, let them.
Well, sometimes the best learning happens through mistakes. So when someone has that mistake, it kind of highlights it for everyone else, which I think is smart. Oh, no.
Spoons Debbie.
Yes.
Competitive Debbie.
She's pointing to her hand.
So
her scar.
she did. And I kind of, she loves games. So like when we came in from swimming that day, me and her kind of, I just had we were just playing together with the rules kind of.
Yeah.
And so anyway, Debbie thought that night that she was ready to go.
Oh.
And so she was like, Mahjong. And I was like, oh, the dreaded faux shot.
Oh, the
But we let
got
her put it back, and then I explained why. And she's so competitive. She was so frustrated.
Oh.
But then when I told her, she's like, okay, I get it.
She knew.
Yeah.
That
funny.
happens. That's pretty funny.
I was like, I don't think so.
Maybe a tiny bit of
I
joy.
know. Yes.
So, okay, so then there's the actual playing of the game. And I have a friend of mine that this is consistently how she teaches others, and I think it's not a bad idea. I did this with her at one of her events. So rather than start the way you and I start,
Mm-hmm.
she has a little game going with whoever is present that already knows how to play,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody else stands around and kind of watches the whole thing take place.
So they see the end game.
So they can see, oh, this is what it looks like. This is the goal. This is what
Mm-hmm.
we're getting to.
Right.
And it makes sense because you kind of start to see the rhythm of the game. And, oh, you do discard. Oh, here's how you draw. Like, they start to visualize and see it without ever being without being told any of the things.
Right.
It's kind of smart.
It is, because I kept telling, I was like, okay, listen, we play 5 games in an hour at lunch, so
It does get faster.
I just want you to know this is the pace. And then
Yeah.
by the end of the day, because we would like have a session and then go back in.
Yeah.
It started to pick up. Like they did get the concept.
Yes.
So then I think, but at the beginning they're like, oh my God.
No, you do have to tell them. Not all games take this long.
Right,
You
right,
will
right.
get faster. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's good to remind them of that because they would probably quit. I would
Yeah.
quit.
Well, I had 2 like, well, Julie was just like, I'm going to take a class. And I think Catherine was like, no way.
Out, tap it out.
I'm done.
It's not for everyone, and it's
No,
fine.
It's not.
I think it should be for everyone. I really love it.
Yeah.
It's good for us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so those first Mahjong celebrations are such a big deal for new players.
It's so fun.
I know what you do.
Yeah.
Michelle loves a
show us
celebration.
your rack, and then they're turning it around.
The picture.
I'm going to post the picture. So one of them, when I took their picture, like they like had the big thumbs up. It was so funny.
Well, it is such an accomplishment when you
is.
come through all the muck and mire
You're
of these rules and
exhausted.
things. You're
Yeah.
exhausted. It's been an hour. You've learned 1,000 rules. And if you
Yeah.
get that Mahjong, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
We
We
make
had. Do you know every team like because they were pairs?
Got to Mahjong?
Uh-huh.
That's huge.
Yeah.
I think that's a motivator for new players. Like once they get that first
They can
Mahjong,
know that it's possible.
yes.
Yeah.
That's
for
smart. That's a good way to say that.
Yeah, I love it. I like taking pictures. I like making a big deal. I kind of would like I have a, I got Clay a cowbell that says ring for beer. But then I was like, oh, it's kind of like bunko.
Oh, that would be a little
So
bit
I
like
kind
a-
of
we
just
did
more
it-
like.
maybe like like one of those bicycle horns maybe or
Something.
something.
Me.
Wind
Or like,
chimes.
what if we get like a, all I do is win.
Oh,
Wouldn't that kind of be fun? Like a,
that's a good idea. A little button. Yeah, that's
I
good.
like it.
Okay.
Add it to our list of genius.
Okay, well, I love the next thing on our outline because you are so good about pushing this with new players is you got to practice.
You do, and I told them that, and I just sent them a reminder text this morning. I was like, so I told them like, get online, join a group, even take an official class. Like my friend that lives in the Memphis area, she's going to like she was the one that was kind of unsure, but she's going to
Memphis.
take a little workshop like that are offered everywhere.
Yeah, I think that's smart. I think just pushing them to practice, even if that means they pull in some sort of person who knows how to play and then they just start playing with a few people in person or online or whatever. No, I think you're totally right. So our last little bit here, as we teach our new players, when do we release them into the wild?
Well, I already told, I was like, y'all are, so at the end of the night, I came at them and won one because I was like, you guys, that's it. You're done. Yeah. So, once they start beating me consistently, I'm like, you don't need, because you also don't learn. If you're constantly asking for help, you're not going to learn.
You're not learning. Yeah, at some point you got to take the training wheels off and just give a go, and maybe you scrape your knees.
See how it goes.
Right? Or faux shong.
I told them what the faux shong, because Debbie faux shong.
Oh yeah.
and she was so mad because she's so competitive.
She's competitive.
Yeah, I
well,
love
and
it.
you work that hard at Mahjong.
yeah.
You did it, and you think you, it is a letdown, that Mahjong, or Mahjong, faux shong. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like once they've got 3 solid, not games, but sessions, like 3 separate sessions under their belt, I'm like, okay. And it's, and real soon after that, like, there's no grace. Like, you faux shong.
Yeah.
Or, no, somebody already racked it. You can't call it. Too late. Like, at some point, you gotta, like, there are consequences.
I have 3 of the girls from this weekend I think are totally in. I think Julie will take a class. I think Catherine said peace out. And then I think Courtney it was her birthday. So she had too many toddies to really know if she knows or not. I think she would if she had not had such a great birthday.
We need to check in with her. Bless her heart.
She's going to be wounded for a week.
Bless her. Well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Courtney.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I
that
think
is
we
our.
covered it. I
think
know.
so too. Like that's just kind of our advice. What we've come across, we'd love to know. Kind of if y'all have
Yeah.
some tips that we didn't say for teaching new players, we would love to know.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah.
Okay.
May your jokers be plentiful.
And your Charleston be kind.
Happy Mahjong.